welcome back to my lectures of class 11 physics. We are studying our chapter motion in a plane. In the previous video, we have seen how to add the two vectors, okay, which are acting in the same direction and the vectors which are acting along the different or the opposite direction. Okay, here we will deal with again the vector addition, but the thing is, if the two vectors are inclined at different angles, अगर दो वेक्टर्स के बीच में कुछ एंगल हो, then in that case how we can find the resultant vector. Okay, now for that we have a law, that is the triangle law of vector addition, which is very important. Okay, now what is the statement of this triangle law? It states that if we have two vectors acting on a particle at the same time are represented in magnitude and direction. हमारे पास दो वेक्टर है which are acting on a particle और जिसको हम magnitude और direction दोनों के साथ हम represent कर रहे हैं. Okay, by the two sides of the triangle taken in the one order. मतलब वो जो दो वेक्टर्स है, we are considering them to be the sides of the triangle and their order is same. Order का मतलब क्या है कि जहां पर suppose for example we have this is the vector A. Okay, here is the starting point, here is the end point. Okay, we can say this is the head and this is the tail. यहाँ से vector start हो रहा है, आगे की तरफ जा रहा है. Now the point where we have the vector which ends, वहां पर क्या होगा, हम नया vector start कर देंगे. Means here we have another vector which is vector B. So both are said to be in the same order. Okay, and you can see these both vectors, they are inclined at the angle theta. A और B के बीच में एंगल क्या है, थीटा है. Okay, and we can say that these are the two sides of the triangle. Their resultant vector is represented by the third side of the triangle taken in the opposite order. अगर हम इसको triangle को complete करें, in that case we have to take the third side of the triangle but in the opposite order. Opposite order का मतलब क्या है कि यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, ये vector second वाला end हो रहा है. अब क्या होगा, जो थर्ड वेक्टर है which is the third side of the triangle, अगर वो यहाँ पर end करे, means the order will change. So if I make a vector here, this will be the resultant. So you can see the vector A and vector B, they are in the same order, but vector R, that is in the opposite order. अगर यहाँ पर ये थर्ड वेक्टर R यहाँ से स्टार्ट होकर यहाँ तक जाता तो हम कहते हैं कि उसका ऑर्डर भी क्या है, सेम है, but right now its order is different. Okay, so this is what the statement of triangle law is. If the two vectors are acting on the particle at the same time are represented in magnitude and direction by the two sides of the triangle taken in the same order, their resultant vector is represented by the third side of the triangle taken in the opposite order. Okay, now here we will find the resultant magnitude and the direction. जो ये R है, इसका magnitude और direction निकालना है हमको. Now in this case what I will do, I will extend this line. Okay, before that let us give the name. This is A, this is B, this is C. So here what we will do, I will extend this line AB and I will drop a perpendicular from C. Okay, so it will be here D. This is perpendicular. Okay, so I have extended this AB and I have drawn a perpendicular from C that meets at point D. Okay, now here you can see this triangle CDA. This becomes a right angled triangle. So triangle ADC is a right angled triangle. तो क्या अगर मुझे यहाँ पर ये जो hypotenuse है इसका magnitude निकालना है, so can we use simply Pythagoras theorem? Okay, so using PGT I can write this AC square is equals to AD square plus DC square. So AC square is equals to AD square plus DC square. Okay, now here in this triangle we have this AC is equals to R. ये तो हमारे पास क्या है, resultant vector है R, इसको हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं in terms of magnitude. Okay, now what about this AD? This AD is equals to AB plus BD. Now this AB that is known to us, इसका magnitude क्या होगा? I can write its magnitude to be A. This represents the modulus or the magnitude plus BD. Now here we have to find the value of BD. यहाँ पर BD की वैल्यू कैसे निकाल सकते हैं? We have to use in triangle BDC. इस triangle के अंदर हमें BD निकालना है. This BD can be considered to be base and this BC, that is the hypotenuse. So we have a relation between hypotenuse and base, that is the cos theta. So in this triangle, if I use cos theta, that is equals to base upon hypotenuse. This base, that is BD upon hypotenuse BC. So here this BD, that is equals to BC cos theta, or I can write this BC, that is equals to vector B. So we can write here magnitude of vector B cos theta, that is equals to BD. Now we can put this value of BD here. तो यहाँ पर कितना आ जाएगा? This AD is equals to vector A plus B cos theta. This we got this AD. Okay, so we got this AC, that is same as the vector R, its magnitude. Then AD we got vector A plus vector B cos theta, the magnitude. Now what about DC? This DC. Now DC again, that is not known to us. So we have to find. Again here we can use in this triangle. So we can use in triangle BDC. Here this is perpendicular. Okay, now in this triangle, perpendicular and hypotenuse, which is known to us. So we have a relation between perpendicular and hypotenuse. What is that relation? That is sin theta. So I can write sin theta is equals to perpendicular, that is CD upon hypotenuse, that is BC. Okay, so here I can write this CD is equals to BC sin theta. So this CD is equals to BC. Now that BC I can write it as magnitude of vector B sin theta. Okay, now I also got this value of DC. Now I will put this value of CD, AD and AC in this equation number 1. So I can write using equation 1. So now using this equation number 1, I can write this AC is equals to R. So I can write R square is equals to this AD is equals to A plus B cos theta. So I can write it as A plus B cos theta whole square plus this DC square. This DC is equals to B sin theta. So I can write it as B sin theta whole square. Okay, here I can write this vector R is equals to A square. This is A plus B whole square. So I can write A square plus B square plus 2AB, and here B is B cos theta, plus here I can write B square sin square theta. Okay, and here if you will see that this B square cos square theta and B square sin square theta, अगर मैं यहाँ से B square common लेता हूँ, then what will remain? That is cos square theta plus sin square theta, and cos square theta plus sin square theta, that is equals to 1. So here I can write this vector R square is equals to vector A square plus इन दोनों में से क्या बचेगा? B square बचेगा, that is B square plus here the remaining will be 2AB cos theta. Okay, so this is R square. And if I want to write the magnitude of R, then I can write this R is equals to root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. So this is the expression of the resultant vector's magnitude, that is A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta, and this theta is the angle between A and B, which is here theta. So in this way we can calculate the magnitude of the resultant vector R. Now here this is a vector, and a vector will have the magnitude as well as the direction. So the resultant vector है, इसका magnitude तो हमने calculate कर लिया. Now we have to calculate its direction. Okay, now in order to calculate the direction, let us assume कि यहाँ पर ये जो angle है वो कितना है? Alpha है. Means the resultant is making an angle of alpha with the vector A. तो हम यहाँ पर ये angle alpha calculate कर लेते हैं. Okay, and whenever you are measuring any angle, and in that case it's better to use the identity tan theta. Okay, so here we will use in this triangle tan of alpha, then we can get the value of alpha here. Now in this triangle CAD, in triangle CAD, I can write this tan alpha, that is equals to perpendicular upon base. What is perpendicular? That is CD upon base, that is AD. Okay, now this tan alpha is equals to CD. What is CD? CD we have calculated here, that is B sin theta. So I can write it as B sin theta divided by AD. This AD, here we have calculated AD. What is this AD? This AD is equals to A plus B cos theta. A plus B cos theta. So here you can find the value of alpha, as alpha is equals to tan inverse B sin theta upon A plus B cos theta. So this is how you can calculate the value of alpha. This alpha is the angle of resultant with the vector A. So this is what the triangle law of vector addition is, where we can find the magnitude of the resultant R by the formula A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta in the root, and the direction, that is alpha is equals to tan inverse B sin theta upon A plus B cos theta. So this is all about the triangle law of vector addition.